Okay, so good afternoon, good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're tuning in from around the world. And welcome to this latest asset mapping geospatial virtual event. We've got a jam-packed agenda for you in the next hour and a half with 3 different sessions. And the topic for today is digital technologies for healthy watersheds. Personally, I think these are 2 of the most important topics, not only from an innovation perspective, with the ability for digital to really help make informed decisions on water, but I think the phrase healthy watersheds is one that can really unite us all. I mean, who wouldn't want to live, work, or reside in an environment that's healthy? And I think really we need to frame this ambition that we can collectively strive for, whether industry, utilities, agriculture, investors, urban planners, and entrepreneurs. And when I was thinking about what to say during this opening speech, there's something I've been thinking about, and that's traditionally when people move home or buy a house, they tend to look at factors such as, whether the property is near good schools, good hospitals, transport routes, such as airports, train stations, and green spaces. And when you think about it, the data that's available on all of those can really help with the decision making. But imagine a world where they wanted to find data on the quality of their local waterways, the environment, data on water quality, data on air quality for where their families will grow up. Is this currently easily available, accessible, and democratized? Not really. But as one potential outcome, just one potential outcome of a digitally connected healthy watershed, imagine how much of a game changer that could be. So today we really want to find out how digital watersheds and healthy watersheds are being interpreted by different stakeholders and groups, and why digital and data will play a fundamental role in helping to join the dots. As I mentioned, we've got 3 different sessions for you today. Firstly, a bit of a scene setter to find out what the phrase healthy watersheds and digital watersheds mean to multinationals and the WWF. Then we're going to have a small roundtable where we're addressing the role of digital innovations, including a bit of a deeper conversation on satellite-based data to reach healthy watersheds. And then finally, a technology showcase where there'll be examples of innovations with founders and entrepreneurs participating in a lively conversation. So starting with multinationals and NGOs through to consultants, academics, and then entrepreneurs, we've got quite a range of stakeholders to hear from in this program. A big thanks to the event partners and sponsors, including the World Geospatial Industry Council, the World Geospatial Industry Council, and Ecopia. And I will be coming back very shortly to moderate the middle session, but for now, I'd like to hand over to Will Sarni, the founder and CEO of Water Foundry, and also the Future of Water Fund, to say a few words before kickstarting the agenda. Will, over to you.
Tom, thank you for the intro and setting the stage for the day. We're all excited about the discussion today, and it will be a discussion, hopefully lively, about healthy watersheds, what that means, implications, and where we might go through the application of digital technologies. So for me, in my mind, this is a convergence of 2 trends. Digital technologies, which is absolutely transforming not just the water sector, but our relationship with water, and also the construct, the initiative around healthy watersheds and what that means. And my point of view is that you really can't have healthy watersheds without the use of digital technologies to provide real-time data, the ability to forecast in a world that is rapidly changing, where the past is no longer a guide to the future as a result of the impacts of climate change. So what we will do today is dive into the strategies, the technologies, and use cases. So essentially the why and how of healthy watersheds. Our view is that we would all like this to be the beginning, the catalyst for what we can do together to not just create healthy watersheds, but ensure that they are sustainable and resilient, again, when facing the impacts of climate change and some other shocks to the system.